Jennifer Schonberger with Yahoo Finance. Question on clarification of the Trump IRAs versus a regular IRA.
Right.
Does it come down to the difference of a federal match? Who would qualify for that? And secondly, do you have any reaction to Federal Reserve Chair Jay Powell staying on the Board of Governors? Were you prepared to take any action on that front?
No, I don't care if he stays on. He stays on. That doesn't. I just wanted to make sure that Kevin became the head. It's very unusual that they stay on. You know, I predicted he would, because who's going to hire him, frankly. So I predicted he would stay on, but he's a negative. I think he's a negative force. The thing that angered me about him more than interest rates was the fact that he could allow a building to cost billions of dollars more than it was. I could have built that building. I could have renovated and fixed that building, which is what I do. I always did well with it, for $25 million. They're going to spend maybe $4 billion. It's not even close to being opened. Kevin, who's going to be fantastic, I don't know if he's going to have an office. I'm going to have to put him right here. I'm going to give him that. We'll cut the oval in half. I'll give him half of the oval. No, it's. I think I'm very happy about Kevin. I think he's a star. And the other Kevin, we're going to talk to you. Could you answer her question?
Yeah, sure. It's a great question, and the match is a super important part of it, and it's one reason why we're calling on our friends here to potentially expand it, so that right now the match is capped at $35,000. But there's a whole academic literature that this match has a big effect on people's willingness to save and their long-run welfare. And so the differences really are the match. We're creating the TrumpIRA.gov website, so it'll be really, really easy for people to have access to private companies that have to follow the TSP rules that are really low cost and so on, so that they'll get the best possible investment. And finally, you've noticed that Michael Dell has given money, promised money for the Trump accounts. We've also made it clear that the Trump IRA charities can contribute to other people's accounts.
And I imagine this will boost the stock market and economy further.
Do you want to mention phase 2? We're doing phase 1 today because I can do that without Congress. But phase 2 is going to be something would be unbelievable. Do you want to just give a little summation? We'll be going back to Congress to ask for this.
Right. So the basic headline is that if you look at the huge success of Australia in their retirement savings accounts, that we're working with the Treasury Secretary, he and I, and Jason Smith and other members of Congress to come up with something that's pretty close or in the direction of the Australian system.
Or better. No, they had a couple of little glitches that we'll get rid of.
But there's absolutely no contemplation of harming Social Security in any way. This is meant to be an add-on for that.
It'll be very exciting. It's going to be great. We'll be pretty quick, pretty fast.